Yeah, the conversation is, why are we doing this podcast, Helen?
Why?
Sorry, like too late to ask that question. Damn, we already doing it, sir.
We're already doing it. Too late. I think possibly I have three answers to that question. There's probably more, but I've got three main ones.
Damn, you have numbers here too. Okay, go on. Hmm.
Number one,
Okay.
I love to talk, as we
Okay.
know,
No.
because we talk on the phone so
Yeah.
often. I love, love, love to talk. Anyone that knows me knows this is a thing.
Hmm.
Two, I think a podcast is a really great mechanism for me to talk to people that I want to talk to. Um,
Mm.
I'm a lifelong learner. I don't think I'm ever going to get to the destination where I think, okay, I know enough now. And I
Yeah.
think if I've got this question, surely somebody else in our sector has the same
Yes.
question. So I
Yes.
just
Yes.
think by having a podcast and asking
Yeah.
these questions, hopefully, I hope, well, one, I hope people are listening. And two, I hope that, someone's getting the answer that they've also been
Mhm.
wanting.
Yeah.
And three, a lot of people that know me know this. I'm not afraid to ask the dumb question.
Hmm.
And I say dumb, but it's actually not. I don't think any question is a dumb question, but a
Yeah.
lot of times when we're trying to seem very professional or, we don't want to let in that maybe we don't know as much as we
Yeah.
think
We
we
don't
should
want our
know.
competency to be questioned. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm not afraid to ask those questions. And I think, again, if I've got these dumb questions, surely someone else has. So, again, I hope that our little podcast, well, I hope, maybe not so little, who
Mhm.
knows, will help, a few people get the answers that
That they're
I'm
looking
wanting.
for.
Maybe they want them as well.
Yeah. Okay. I like it. Love it. Love the reasons why we're doing it. But I want to add something. When he said, I talk a lot, I have heard Helen talk a lot, as she says. She talks quality, and I think that
Oh, thanks.
you would have already realized that those who are listening, that she talks quality. The reason for recording the podcast, from my perspective, is something similar that you've said, but it's also stems from how there's a sense of loneliness that you
Mm,
see in education. I'll give an
mm,
example. Like, it happened within 24 hours. A
mm,
friend of mine and I had a dinner last night together.
mm,
I do have a couple of friends in my life. He's one of them. He's an educator himself, and he says to me that he took a 4 week holiday leave, sorry, 4 week leave, because
mm,
they were gonna go overseas for two of those weeks.
mm,
But that overseas trip got canceled for some reason.
mm,
So, but they decided to keep that leave, so
mm.
stay home. And he said it took him 2 weeks to start relaxing.
Wow.
Okay.
Mm,
Like, for the first 2 weeks, he was like, "Ugh," like still thinking he's working, although he's
yeah.
not working. Look, maybe if he had gone overseas, might have been better because
Mm.
change of location itself. Then she started relaxing on third week, and by fourth week, he was nice to his kids.
Oh,
So he's like,
okay.
I
Yep.
was so nice. And like, it was such a good thing to say I was nice to my own kids. But
Mm,
what happens is, he says that when he went back to work, the day one, and I don't know, you're listening on a podcast, but those who are watching our show on, let's say, online, he does this to his head, like as if the fingers coming close to his, the palm with
mm,
fingers spread coming close to his face. Like,
mm.
something just hit me.
Everyone knows that emoji that people
Yeah,
listening can
yeah.
imagine. It's the face palm emoji.
Face palm, but the fingers are apart. So it's like
Yes.
he wants to
Yep.
show that the big thing hit him, not a small
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
Something just hits him.
Mm,
His left shoulder is hurting now,
mm,
you know? And he's saying, I thought it was just normal, but then I realized after 4 weeks of not working that no, that shoulder ache is not a normal thing. I thought everybody just has shoulder pain, but not everybody has shoulder pain. And as he's saying it, I feel like there are always parts of loneliness in education. This is my way of staying in touch with them, because we all want to feel connected sometimes,
yes.
but we don't always have those resources to stay connected. We
Mm,
might have questions. We might have questions, and then because of those questions, we might start questioning our own abilities.
mm,
Or if I have this silly question, what does it say about me?
mm,
You know, that. Yes, we all work in a team. Some of them have single staff service, but we all work in a team. Family daycare has single staff service most of the time.
Mm,
But when you're doing that critical reflection, although you've been
mm,
given the training,
mm,
sometimes you're like, this is just me and the reflection now for 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
mm.
When you're driving back home because something happened at service and the staff members gave you the confidence, you did the right thing. But as you're driving alone, you're alone in that very moment.
Yeah.
And hopefully you listen to this podcast and you go, right, I'm not alone.